My name is Halima Hussein, working with Women Can Kenya as program coordinator. Women Can Kenya is implementing a program on NFGM. The program is called African-led movement or the girl generation. It is a girl-centered program. It is a 1-year program, and we are implementing in partnership with Options Consultancy and is funded by FCDO. The program objective or the program goal is to create a critical mass that can influence both the community and the policy makers.
waxaan ahay Abdiyo Ibrahim Sheekh oo bari ka imaaday waxaan ka hadlayaa gudmooniga fircooniga dibka uu leeyahay iyo inta dadka ilmaha dibka soo gaaraya islaamaha haday dhalmo tahay haday gabar tahay haday wax walba yihiin kulli dib weyn lagu qabay laasa hadda dibkii uu soo gabagaboobayaa waayo hadda aad baa loo wacyigeliyay aad baa meel walba looga hadlay gabdho yarka waa la wacyigeliyay kuwa weynaa waa la wacyigeliyay dhowr jeer baa mitimaha la galay buulooyinka la tagay meel kasta la tagay aad baa loo wacyigeliyay hadda wuu sii yaraanayaa hadda buulada annaga aan joogno hor wuu ka socday laas hadda wuu ka yaraaday wax hadda socdo ma laha hadda aad baa loogu bahalkiyay ilmihii gabdhihii hadda lama taabto wax far saara ma laha waxaa la yiri gabdhaha laga qaado abal iska daayo wax uu fircooni wuxuu taraay ma jirto marka aad baa ma taqaanay loo hagaajiyay
culimada wada kulmiso oo si markaysa fahan oo si hufan aan uga hadalno arinta gudniinka fircooniga iyo mowqifka culimadana markaysa inay meesha soo dhigaan oo culimadeena markaysa mowqif adagna ay ka qaateen in markaysa ay sameeyeen wacyigelin ay nagu dhiiriyeen inaan la kulanno dumarkii sameynayeen markaysa gudniinka fircooniga inaan hor fariisiyeen oo ayagana aan la hadalno oo aan waanino run ahaantii waxyaalo badan ayay markaysa shirkadan maxaa la yiraahdaa hay'adan Womankind ay qabatay ay markaysa xagga waxbarashada iyo xagga aqoonta iyo xagga dadka inay isu keento iyo bulshada isu keento noocu yahay dhalinyarada ama gabdhaha yaryar iyo dumarkii inay isu keento oo si fiican looga hadlaa arintan markaysa gudniinka fircooniga run ahaantana diinteena islaamka mowqifkeeda aad iyo aad buu markaysa arintaas uga hadashay laa darara walaa diraar yani qofka bini aadamkana lama dhibi karo isagana waxa ma dhibi karo jismigiisa amaanu ku yahay ilaan maqaasida shariicada islaamka waxa waa maxay in la ilaaliyo nafta bini aadam.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Amran Ali and I'm from Haberi Ward. I'm one of the beneficiaries of Womankind Kenya under the ALM project. And the place I come from, that's Haberi Ward. People practice FGM and it's a very high rate. Again, they do the type 3, which is the worst type of FGM. After they cut off the girls, now this makes them even drop out of school and just stay at home idly. And for some, they're even married off they're married off to men. The parents just gives out the girl. And then, especially this is done during the long holidays. When the schools has been closed, it gives them chance to now cut off these girls. And I want to say thank you first to Womankind Kenya, because after they came and empowered these young girls, they were able to speak out for themselves. Initially, they were very scared because they had the mentality that this is a cultural practice that they should be doing. They didn't know that this is a human rights violation. They kept practicing, having in mind that this is a religious practice, because we grew up being told that this is something that we should be done because it keeps the young girls hygiene. It makes them not indulge themselves into prostitution and all that. But later on, when the ALM project came, these young girls were able to be empowered. They were able to learn that this FGM is a human rights violation and has got many health implications, you know, some which might even sometimes lead to death.
Tangu organization ama project through the workaholic project officer Madam Halima to engage community leaders, women, kina mama, even wasichana, those ambao walisoma religion, actually impact yake imekuwa felt. Now the rate has totally reduced. It is just a fraction that is remaining. And that fraction, by the will of God, itaondolewa. But kukeketwa kwa wasichana katika location ya Waberi imepungua kwa asilimia nyingi sana. Sijachukua hiyo statistics, lakini imepungua maradufu. Kwa hivyo nadhani ile small part ambao those wako very radicalized, those mothers that are very radicalized, ya kwamba I will not stay with my daughter to lazima nimkate, soon yote itatengenezwa.
Tangu hii program imekuja, ALM imetusaidia sana, especially Waberi imetusaidia sana kwa sababu unaona sahii prevalence of the FGM, the prevalent rates sahii iko chini sana. Hiyo inamaanisha ya kwamba people have got a lot of knowledge, a lot of awareness, a lot of trainings, because ukiunganisha ile ya mbeleni na sahii, unaona sahii kidogo imepungua, imeenda chini kwa sababu hii ALM program ndio imetusaidia sana, especially sisi Waberi. Na Women Can Kenya wamefanya kazi mzuri sana, na mimi nataka waendelee hii kazi, wasinyamaze, let them continue, and even wafikishe mashinani. Sasa wamefikisha mashinani, lakini wa extend bado area of coverage waongeze. So sasa prevalence rate of FGM imeenda chini kulingana na zamani. Watu sasa wamefahamu, wamama wa vijiji sasa anaogopa kutairisha msichana kwa sababu anajua kuna sheria na yeye mwenyewe amesoma na amejua. Pia FGM reforms nataka iongezwe, iendelee na iongezwe wao wamama ambao the female circumcisers, ili wao wenyewe wakuwe trainers of trainees, kwa sababu sasa wao wenyewe walitrainiwa, wanajua mambo ya FGM, ile inaitwaje, ile effect inaleta, ile shida inaleta, wanajua, wanaelewa. So wao pia wakuwe trainers of trainees.
The practice has been high in our county, that is Garissa County, more so the Somali communities, and it has negatively impacted or affected our girls, be it the enrollment in terms of education, be it denial of other life chances. So the activities created a lot of impact. One being the religious leaders and the are now vocal in advocating, or they are spearheading for the eradication of this FGM, and also they can openly discuss this in public barazas and also in mosques. That is a plus. This is something which initially we didn't had a local imam standing in front of people, advocating and saying no to FGM. So this is a plus.
We've really had many problems about this cultural thing, and when it comes to health-wise, it has really costed them a lot of pain, a lot of stigma towards the community and towards their health, body structure, and everything concerned. When it comes to our health matters, we find that mostly the problems arises when it comes to maternity cases, when this lady has been blessed with a pregnancy, which needs to be well maintained throughout the trimesters. But you might find that when it comes to the last stage, that is when it comes to labor, these ladies they really pass through a lot. And one of the cases that we found, we get the obstructed labors. And most of the times when these mothers or these clients of ours tend to deliver at home, you might find they really have a lot of complications. They get fistulas, they get fresh stillbirths, the kids die just because of the airway. You know, if the passage, when the passage is wrong, then the outcome of labor, it's compromised.
And for the time that we have been implementing this program, we have seen some changes, we have seen some successes and also achievements. Like the girls have been empowered through the Girls Forum, and they are now standing for their rights, saying no to FGM, and even educating their fellow girls. Another achievement is also the mothers who I can say when we were starting this program, they were withholding this culture of like it is our religion and it is our culture and we have to do it. But now the mindset of these mothers, including the reform circumcisers, have been changed. Then after we had a lot of sensitization with the community through the dialogue, through the intergender dialogue, through the mother to daughters sessions, we have seen mothers even who have stopped doing the katas themselves. We never knew they are the katas, but we have called them for these sessions, just like the community members. But we have seen some who came and even surrendered their tools, saying that we have stopped this, and they are now. They have joined this campaign of ending FGM, sensitizing the community on FGM. Another achievement again is the religious leaders. Most of them, they don't speak about FGM. But after engaging them, after having discussion with them, we have some religious leaders who are even talking about FGM in the mosques and also in religious gatherings. There are also the male who are supporting us. When we have this the intergender dialogue, we are bringing together the mothers and the fathers, the boys and the girls. They have their discussions to reach consensus, and now there is a mutual understanding that they have understood the effect of FGM. Before, they just knew this thing is something we have to do because we have inherited from our forefathers. Our mothers have been cut, our grandmothers have gone through it, and we have to do it. But after understanding this thing is not religion, the religion does not advocate for FGM, and working with the religious leaders, the community now have said no to FGM. We have some challenges, like sometimes resistance from the community, like where some mothers with deep-rooted culture, they are like, no, what is this religion you are bringing for us now? And we are older than you, we have been practicing this, and who are you to tell us this? So we have that, but we believe with a lot of sensitization, continuous and consistent sensitization, this thing will be limited. Another challenge is like poor law enforcement. When it comes to this crime of FGM, the law is very silent. It is not silent, but the implementation, there is no implementation of the law, I can say, because most of the sessions when we are having and we ask them what is the way forward, what can we do, they are proposing that if one day a mother will be jailed for cutting a girl, this thing will be eradicated within the community. So I call upon everybody, every actor, this thing to end FGM needs a collaborative action, and I think it is a responsibility for everyone to act on it. We need to work with the religious leaders, with our mothers, the cultural leaders, the law enforcers, all the departments that are concerned on child protection.